Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Stace. I'm a musician and I'm an artist. Today we're rocking with the one and only ILL Online Studios. Get with us. You know, on a day-to-day basis, I'm working on so many projects at once, and it gets kind of difficult keeping the workflow going and the consistency when you try to do everything yourself. And I'm not trying to do everything myself, so a company like ILL is perfect for me because they understand firsthand like the process of music. We're dealing with people who actually came up in music, not somebody who was just taught to, press a couple buttons, but they know firsthand.
I knew this girl with a body, but everybody was in it, so we called that girl the lobby. I admit it, I hit it.
I live in New York City, and I have a production studio at my place, and that just allows me to pretty much arrange the music and just gives me the freedom to basically create with no boundaries. I have a recording studio in Atlanta, and right now that keeps me busy with traveling back and forth, just balancing my work and working with other artists. So I definitely need a company who can work with me and work quick. I don't want to drop off a project and then have to wait a week, 2 weeks to get it back. ILL is perfect at dealing with me on the go, and I love that. I might be at the airport and I send them, a couple files, and honestly, like by the time I land and get set up at wherever I'm going, my files are back to me, And it's not that they're rushing through it, it's just when you know something, it shouldn't take you all day.
Better get it! What are we doing? We're going to the White House! We're coming to your house, Hulk Hogan!
Another great thing about ILL is that they work with anybody's budget. All of the artists that I work with, let's just be honest, everybody's different. Everybody's situation, everybody's budget is different. And it's hard to find a company who can take your situation or who can take your budget and still turn around and give you a quality project, in the end.
Oh my God, I'm a fan. Please, can I have your autograph? Sign it on my heart, or at least.
One of the best things about working with ILL, the fact that it's online. Now, for those of you that don't know, studio cost can run you into the negatives before you even really get started with your project. But the fact that they're online, very, very simple. Finish your project, upload it to ILL, they'll take it from there. I've known some of the engineers at ILL for a few years, such as Gabriel. Gabriel is a musician and he's also a music director, and that's what gives them the advantage over other companies, because you don't want, some robot just moving the faders and turning knobs just to say they did something. You want people on your project who actually know what they're doing, and for them to know music and to understand how the sound works, that's a win-win for everybody. That means they can cater to any style. It doesn't matter what genre of music, it doesn't matter the instrument. They know how to deal with your project. Something else that I like, if somebody has a a song or whatever and you need extra bass or you need drums or keys or whatever instruments you need, like not only do they mix and master, but they can actually add production to your song, you know, and that's like a great thing. That means your project can literally go anywhere you want it to go. The imagination is the only thing that's stopping you. If you can think it, they can do it. Hands down, ILL is the best company out there to mix and master your project. I'm co-signing that, Stace.
Talk to him. Come on. Come back, baby. Come back, baby. You know it's too long. Right here with me. Right here. That's where you belong. I can't let you go. Listen, yeah. We used to be so in control. Our fire's growing cold.